It's week 1 of the NFL.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
This is the guy, Mike. This franchise has been waiting for a quarterback like him for a long time, and he's been widely labeled a generational talent. And after months of anticipation, he finally gets his shot to show everyone that that hype was warranted. He has everything you would want in a modern-day quarterback. And this fan base, they're hoping that he can bring them back to those glory days, but only time's going to tell whether that happens. But if he hits his ceiling, Chicago could be in store for something special.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Swift, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Tory Taylor, to punt for Chicago. He'll take this in back at the 16. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that 2nd round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his man, that's Boyd. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
2nd down and 3. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Pollard with a nice 1st down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
2nd down and 8. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A play fake. Now Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears 1st down. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Titans offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jack Sanborn on the stop. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Hopkins sent in motion. A second down throw here for Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll look deep here for Burks.
As the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Here's Tory Taylor now as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Titans. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 10-7 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one. This is how you really judge quarterbacks operating in the NFL. This is not 7-on-7. This is not summer camp where the quarterback can't be touched. Everybody can throw the ball from a clean pocket. Can you operate under the fire and be on time, in rhythm, and be accurate with the ball with contact? And we saw it played out perfectly here. His ability to push the ball downfield, knowing that hit was coming, that's playing quarterback in the NFL.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Levis. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. Here's 2nd and 9. Levis to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee. Levis looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Levis. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The veteran Keenan Allen and the rest of the Bears offense heading out to take over once again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So,
trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's 1st and 10. Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On 2nd down, here's Pollard. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
We get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That complete to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. A short gain there to about the 22. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Now, Levis. Catch made. That's Boyd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Here's Levis to throw. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On first down, Levis. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice grab there by Boyd, and I think it was really smart of the Titans and how they pursued this, Mike. I mean, they put him together with his former offensive coordinator, Brian Callahan, all in hopes that the two of them can help Will Levis take that next step in his development.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give to Pollard, running right. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. 3rd and 9. To throw is Levis. A throw on the move is caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch.
And he will score. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Titans. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. This one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0, and give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.